Star fade, and we're back. Welcome to day 2, Blended's at home workout. So today we're gonna be doing 2 rounds for time. Starts with 50 dumbbell or bodyweight step back lunges. Then we're gonna move into 40 burpees or nurpees up and over a target. 30 goblet squats or air squats. 20 bicep curls if you have a dumbbell or kind of a heavy object. You could also use a band for those bicep curls, or if you have a band, you can sub for banded pull aparts. 10 reps to finish of dumbbell row, or you can do, if you don't have a dumbbell, you can sub for like a heavy object, like a paint can or something, or like a water jug that you could give some resistance to it. Okay, all right, so Danielle's gonna take you through all the demos for the movements in today's workout. So we're using a case of Canadian Spring Fine Spring Water, so use what you have at home for your weighted implement. First one's gonna be those dumbbell or bodyweight step back lunges. So notice Danielle is keeping her ribs tucked down, core is engaged, not taking an excessively far step back on each lunge. See how she does that, her low back's gonna flare up, rib cage opens, putting your back in a compromised position, especially if you already have some pre-existing back issues or any back pain. So same thing here, as we said yesterday, use common sense. If you're feeling any pain during these movements, drop the weight, go at just body weight or sub for something that doesn't cause any pain. Next movement's gonna be 40 burpees or nurpees over a target. So we're gonna use that same piece of equipment as a target if you like, just jumping over it laterally. You can go facing it and do a burpee facing your case of water or whatever your implement you're using at home. This is fitness, people. So next movement we're going in through is gonna be 30 reps of goblet squats or air squats. So again, we're gonna be using this case of water as your weighted implement. Holding it up at your chest, Danielle's gonna keep her ribs tucked down, big breath of air bracing at the core, keeping the whole foot flat on the floor, staying balanced through the entire range of motion. If you find you're getting any low back pain, anything like that, holding onto your weighted implement, drop it, sub this for an air squat. Same thing as we always talk about air squats in class. Keep yourself nice upright, think good posture, staying balanced over the entire foot through the whole range of motion. Next movement's gonna be bicep curls. So if you have a bigger object like this, you can do a 2-handed bicep curl. Keep your elbows right at your side. We're treating this as a strict bicep curl, so don't start kipping it. This isn't CrossFit anymore, folks. No kipping bicep curls, okay? Do them strict, get those gains. If you have a band at home, you can step on your band and do a 2-handed version of the bicep curl as well, keeping tension through the entire range of motion. Think about squeezing as tight as you can through the entire arm, through your hands, to make this as taxing as possible. You could also step just one foot on the band and use it as a single arm bicep curl as well, depending on the size of the band you have. That band is a little long for our tall friend. You can also sub if you have a band for 20 reps of banded pull apart. We can go with our palms facing down or our palms facing up to the roof, just like we would normally do in class if you have access to one of these bands at home. Last movement's gonna be 10 reps of dumbbell row or bent over row with whatever kind of weighted object you have at home. This could be a single arm row with something like a paint can or a water jug, or again, we could be using the case of water for a 2-arm row. Just like we do in class, we wanna see nice flat back, sort of keeping a neutral spine, big breath in, bracing your core, slight bend at your knee, controlling the weighted implement all the way up and all the way down for your 10 reps.